If you have an accent, you hate cold calling, or you're just lazy as shit, this video is for you. We booked 328 qualified sales calls this month for our client using this exact system that I'm about to show you. All right, guys. So today we're going to talk about cold calling with AI, but like actual AI. Jackson, do you want to introduce yourself, what you do, how much, etc., etc.?
Yeah, for sure. I know most of the guys in here already. But yeah, switched my business model a bit. Now sell AI callers, appointment setters, just overall infrastructure into businesses, able to completely replace VAs with it, even sales reps, receptionists, customer service, appointment setters, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, this last month we probably had close rate was horrendous. We had probably 150 calls, closed 5 to 32K in revenue, about 30 and a half in profit. And yeah, just hired on closers this month and projected to break 100, 120K this month with the business model.
Awesome stuff. All right. Let's break it down here. So leveraging AI to book 7 to 12 qualified sales calls per day without lifting a finger. Jackson, is this kind of the numbers that you're hitting right now in terms of bookings?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, average I'd say is probably 7, 8. Higher days will have 14, 15.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, the highest form of leverage is when you set something up and you don't have to do it, such as consistent outreach, right? We as humans cannot do 1,000 cold calls every day, right? We're not robots, but robots can, and robots are AI. So how can you leverage AI to do 1,000 plus calls a day and book 5 to 10 qualified sales calls every day or more, right? Your time's your biggest asset. If you're dialing 200 phones a day, sending 200 DMs, or whatever you're doing for acquisition, if you're doing yourself, what if you could create a duplicate of yourself and then have that duplicate do it every single day, all the time, right? How much more could you sell? How much more time could you buy back? So let's break it down in terms of numbers, metrics, conversions, etc. Right? If you do 1,000 dials per day, maybe 60% of them will pick up during business hours. 40% of them will be decision makers. Obviously, all of this depends on the quality of the people that you're reaching out to, and out of those decision makers, you'll probably convert around 6%. These are all average numbers that I've taken from people who are regularly doing cold calling. So that's around 14 qualified book calls every single day, right? From those, if you have a 50% show rate or more and a 15% close rate, you should be closing one deal every single day. So that's 2K MRR on average ticket price. So 24 working days, that should be just under 50K in MRR. Obviously, the better your show rate, the better your close rate, the more you'll close. In terms of running costs for this AI software, and I will show you guys exactly what it sounds like, but Jackson made a really cool demo, and I'll explain how it works and everything. It costs 11 cents for every minute on a call. So they don't charge you if the person doesn't actually pick up. And average decision maker call length is around 5 minutes. This is super conservative. Usually it'll be much less time. So if we do the math, you'll be making around your daily cost will be around $132, right? So your total spend for 24 working days will be $3,100 US. So you're basically spending $3,100 to generate 48K in MRR. Pretty crazy numbers. You wouldn't probably get this with ads or with hiring appointment setters. And the cool thing is you set it up once and that's it. And then it's, running forever. So I'm going to show you guys a call example. Now, just before I actually show you guys the call example, it's important to know that there's a huge difference between the free version and the partner version in terms of the call quality and the AI quality and the response rate and all of that stuff. Jackson, do you want to touch on that real quick before I show them?
Yeah, for sure. So this is actually pretty important in terms of using it. So there's the free version, which you can just go online, use, test it out, but it's not designed to actually be used in your business. It's just designed for you to kind of get a quick preview of it. Quality is a lot lower because the traffic is so high. You're calling at the same time as all these other businesses and people trying to experiment with it. So it's really not usable inside of businesses. We always tell people not to use the free version. Whereas the way the AIR operates is they sell licenses, and those partners are the ones who sell and build the infrastructure. That's what me and Nick, if you guys, I know Alfonso knows Nick. That's what we do, where we have our license holders with it. And so going through the license is where you actually can use this and really take advantage of it, because you aren't competing on the same server as all the people on the free network. The delay is a lot lower. AI responds really quick, as you guys will see on this call here, and you're able to really just get that volume out. It can make 10,000 calls per minute, which, as Arturo said, like, I don't care how quick you are dialing, you're not making that many calls, and nor does anybody want to be making that many calls. But yeah, that's just kind of the free version versus the paid version. But you can still use the free version online just to have it call you, check it out, experiment with it, that sort of stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'll show you guys how the free version works and everything like that. But let me just show you guys the quality of this, because we used to have the soundboard technique, but this is a complete game changer. This is another level. So
Hey, Jackson.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Jesse calling from Solar Sphere. How have you been?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just reaching out to talk to you about the electrical meter that was installed on 506 Woodrow Road. That's your property, right?
That's right.
Great. So over the last few years, they've upgraded everyone's meter from analog to digital. And because of that, a program called net metering was formed. It's the reason for this call on a recorded line. Has anybody come by to talk to you about this program yet?
No, they haven't.
Got it. So let me explain the program to you. Not everyone qualifies, but the federal government has put incentives in place that allow you to eliminate all electric bills and replace them with a cheaper fixed rate. It's kind of like a bill swap. You effectively put tens of thousands back into your pocket. But to check if you qualify, how much are you currently paying for your electric bill each month?
About $240.
Wow, that's quite a bill. You are definitely a good candidate for the program. We can set up a free consultation call with one of our reps. Whether you decide to go solar or not, we just want to provide you with the information to help. What time zone are you in?
I'm in Eastern time.
Okay, Eastern time. What time between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. works best for you tomorrow?
I could do 11:30.
Perfect. I'll lock in that time for you. So just to confirm, our appointment will be at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. By the way, is there anyone else who will be involved in making this decision, like a spouse or a partner?
Yeah, my wife will be on there.
Got it. It's always good to have everyone involved. Just to double check, there's no reason you or your wife would miss this call at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, right?
Nope, should be good.
Okay, amazing. So I have all the information I need. Thanks again. Please remember to be available for our solar technicians who will be going around the community to provide you with more information. Also, you should receive a text asking you to send a utility bill. This will just make the visit a lot faster. So if anything changes, feel free to text that number. Have a good day.
All right, thanks, Jesse. See you tomorrow.
What do you guys think?
Dude, that sounded good. Which one was the person?
Jesse was
Jesse
the
was the AI.
AI.
Yeah.
So just to clarify,
Oh,
that's the
okay.
partner program. That's
Oh,
not the free
of course.
version. If you guys go ahead and try the free version, you'll notice that it's quite different. The one problem with the free version is the delay of responses, because obviously it's free, right? So it's free as in like you only pay running costs and stuff, right? So yeah, the AI does have some delay in terms of the responses. They are looking to improve that, but as of now, this call recording that I just showed you is from the partner program. So yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect. So yeah, I mean, pros and cons, huge leverage, fully automated. You're buying back your time, which is insane. No labor, no training, no absolutely nothing, no human error. Tonation will always be on point. Even if your setter or whoever you're hiring to cold call, if their dog died or whatever, you know, they're still going to call the same tonation. They're still going to be, you know, hyped up and everything like that. So it's always going to be working good. The AI can schedule people into your calendar. It can be fully integrated into your CRM. It can be integrated into all types of automations, and it can take deposits. So that's pretty good for anyone who's doing calling on a B2C side of things. Cons, the free version is slow in terms of replying. It's a bit more costly than doing it yourself. But then again, you know, the pros outweigh the cons by a lot. There's not a lot of human connection as of yet. Again, this AI just launched like less than a year ago. So, you know, it's still doing crazy improvements day by day, right? And then, yeah, I mean, using a normal setter, they might have a bad day. As I mentioned, their dog died, and they're going to be sad as hell, and you know, the results are just going to be inconsistent, right? Sometimes they might miss work. The AI is going to be there constantly, every single day, dialing, right? So how can you set this up to test it out for your agency? Just sign up for Air AI, create a sales assistant, select advanced mode or, you know, the beginner friendly mode, create a script, create a knowledge base. So, you know, this gives the AI some context, and then, you know, you can add all types of actions like booking appointments, et cetera, et cetera. So I put here a full script for you guys to just copy paste. And basically this is what it looks like. Pretty much you write the script over here. This is the whole script. So, hey, I noticed you opted in. This is, you know, a call to call after they opt into the ad. Thought it'd be a great opportunity for us to learn about each other, about 5-10 minutes. And then, yeah, you move on to the intro call. So they qualify them, etc. Tell them about the clinic, how many locations, ever worked with an agency. And then, yeah, pretty much from there, they schedule you on for a call. So if you see over here, add action, you can set it up to book appointments, live transfers, and call, or custom, you know, any CRMs, contracts, or credit cards, or anything like that. You can change the voice of the person, and you can also set up any knowledge base. So, you know, context for what the AI can actually do, what the AI knows in case, you know, the person asks any type of questions, et cetera, et cetera.
All right. So we would love to actually implement this entire system onto your agency for absolutely free. So first of all, I'm going to give you guys this entire doc plus the full masterclass for free in the first link in the description. And just this alone is worth over $4,000. This system has not been seen anywhere else on YouTube. And on top of that, we will create a fully functional system for one person watching this video for free, as long as you qualify to work with us. And we're only doing this for one person because the infrastructure does take quite a lot of effort from our end to build, and we are doing it for absolutely free. By the way, we can also create any of these systems for you as well. So to scale your automations, start sending thousands of qualified outreach every single day, book qualified meetings on autopilot consistently. And if that doesn't convince you, we'll also guarantee you 10K in MRR in 90 days, or we work for free. You'll also get coaching from 7-figure agency owners and one-on-ones from a 6-figure coach. And here are some of the coaches. As you can see, you might recognize some of them. So yeah, if you want to get coached by some of these people and you want to have an irresistible offer, just like the one I'm pretty much presenting to you, you can go ahead and schedule a call with us. Again, the system is only valid for the first 5 people, and we will only build it for 1 person as well. And yeah, with that being said, what are the costs of not taking today's offer, right? You can go ahead and continue doing outreach yourself, continue doing cold calls yourself, and just scaling your business at very, very low leverage. It's going to take immense amount of time if you're doing this by yourself. And if you have a couple team members as well, right? Labor, you have to train people, you have to hire people, you have to manage people. Whereas if you just have a system that just consistently books meetings, you don't need to hire labor, right? You can go ahead and try and figure it out yourself and miss out on a unearned opportunity of 200K in the next year, right? So your opportunity cost is actually money as well as time, as well as effort, right? Or you can hire done for you agencies and they'll charge you ridiculous prices for each one of these systems here. And you won't even own the asset, right? So in the long run, if you want to bring it in-house, you're not going to own any of it, right? And time, which is your most valuable asset. There's 28,835 days on average lifespan on this earth. You don't have that much time left, considering you're a third way through your life already, right? So do you really want to spend majority of your day doing low leverage tasks such as outreach? Or do you want to set it up once, let it run, and consistently book you appointments where you can scale your business, right? So regardless of how much work we'll put into helping you correctly input this infrastructure and support you for the next 90 days, our sole focus is just for you to acquire 2 clients. That's it. All you need to do is acquire 2 clients using these infrastructures that will literally push out thousands and thousands of outreach every single day consistently, right? So with those outreach methods, you easily can close 2 clients, right? And that will liquidate the cost of your investment. In other words, all you need is 2 clients to be profitable, right? And that's how we're going to pretty much liquidate your investment. So if you want to work with us and apply, you can through the first link in the description. The bonus AI cold calling system is only valid for 5 people, and we'll only set it up for 1 person. So make sure to go schedule that ASAP.